And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. An NL West matchup on the show. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks going up against the Colorado Rockies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. So just about set now. And on the mound in this one, Kyle Freeland. Chris, what are you looking for from him?
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jake McCarthy. The wind of the pitch. And that's ripped into left. Base hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Here's Josh Rojas. In there, and it's 0-1. Nobody out. Runner at first. Base knock, center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. Here's Gurriel. Out towards right center field. That's a base hit as a run scores. Runner stops at third, and they're at the corners with nobody out.
Comes through with the RBI. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And now it's Christian Walker, 4th on the National League home run leaderboard. And a base hit knocks in a run.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Maybe a little out front of the pitch right there, but he squared it up pretty good, and he kept it inside the line. And just a really nice job on the other side by the defense to hold that to a long single.
Now it's Evan Longoria's turn. And that one lifted in the air center field. Doyle on the move. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags up for third. And he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
In the air to left center. Profar on the move to the alley. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. Runner tags from third. That's a sacrifice fly as he comes across. It's 3-zip.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Emmanuel Rivera stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Emmanuel Rivera.
Bounce to the left side. Tovar. They take the force out. That ends the frame. 3 runs for them here, and they move ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Rockies coming up. Back here at Coors Field. And starting this one, Merrill Kelly. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch to contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They could move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
Charlie Blackmon in the box now. No balls and a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Shoots a line drive single into right center.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely. And that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon. Right down to shoot, and that's strike 1. And a pitch. And that one pulled foul. Here's the 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 0-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at first with no outs here. In the air, right field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that's a foul ball. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Now one away.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Blackman at first, one gone. Grounder might be two. Longoria tossed to second, and it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Second inning coming up here in Denver. It's the Diamondbacks 3 and the Rockies nothing. Second inning set to go. Now the D-backs catcher, Gabriel Moreno.
Gabriel Moreno.
Freeland back to work. In the air, right field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting ninth, the center fielder, number 1.
This is Kyle Lewis. Into left center for a base hit.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Great hands on that swing. Took the barrel right to the baseball, caught it out front, and ripped it into the gap. At that point, there's probably no question in his mind that he was going for two. That's just a great feeling.
Stepping in, Jake McCarthy. Swings and misses. 0-1. And a pitch. Ball. Our umpire behind the plate, Jerry Hillsdale. High praise for Jerry when we talk to people around the game.
Yeah, no doubt about it, Boog. He's very straightforward, very consistent back there. So most of the time, you're not even going to think about him. That's a good thing.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls and a strike. Hard ground ball, base knock. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Back-to-back singles. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now up next for Arizona, Josh Rojas. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. In there for strike one. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He's been trying to tease the zone with that slider, but these hitters have showed patience, not going outside the strike zone.
The 1-1. Swing and a ball popped up. And that'll fall for a base hit. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
When you flare a ball out behind second base, it's really a tough spot for anyone to get to, and you're never trying to do that as a hitter, but when you do, I tell you what, you're yelling at it the entire way to get down.
Now the base is loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
The 1-0. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle of the base hit. 1 run is in. Now 2 runs score. It's 5-0. And he's got a double.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Second and third, 1 gone. And here's the first baseman, Christian Walker. And he's already singled in this game. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. At the belt and fires. Just missed.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Here comes a pitch. And a strike. Rojas at third. Gurriel over at second with 1 down. And that one is lifted in the air. Profar should have this one. Brings it in. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score. It's 6-0.
No, that's the 3rd run of the inning, and these guys are doing a nice job of executing at the plate right now.
Evan Longoria stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Runner leads away at second. Ground ball left side. The throw to first. Longoria retired. They limit the damage here. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Rockies nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the second. And here is C.J. Cron.
Is hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong. Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs. This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
gets him to chase after that one.
Not a swing you want to watch again.
The wide to kick the pitch. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. And a pitch. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Way out in front of that inside pitch there, and just exactly the opposite kind of approach that you want with 2 strikes. You want to let the ball travel. Make sure you recognize it. Try to shorten up so that you can at least put the ball in play. Clearly fooled, but I think even more so, you question the 2-strike approach.
Popped up. Marte should have it. And makes the grab. And there are 2 down.
Batting 6, the catcher, Elias.
And now it's Elias Diaz. First pitch just misses.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He sends it out of here. His 4th home run of the season. It's 6-1.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
So 2 away with nobody on. Next for Colorado, Alan Trejo. First pitch, and he just misses. Two down, nobody on.
Yeehaw!
On the ground. Rojas throws on to first. And that is the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. And this is now a 6-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. New inning getting started. Here's Ketel Marte. Marte batting 6th in today's lineup. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. That's through there for a strike. And now the lefty. Late swing, fouled off. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And he deals. And it goes just foul. The punch out there, definitely not a partay for Ketel Marte.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Liner to second. It picked on the hop. The throw. 2 up, 2 down.
The catcher, number 14, Gabriel Moreno.
2 outs, base is empty. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. He's 0 for 1. Moreno goes 5 feet 11 inches, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
0-1.
That's hard hit on the line. Doyle makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing for Arizona. They still lead it, though, 6-1. Back here in Denver, bottom of the inning. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle. Kelly back to work. And he pumps it a strike. Dives and he can't hang on. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He was all over that one. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up, went the other way for the knock.
Ezequiel Tovar now at the plate. He was 2 for 4 in Wednesday's game. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
Kicks and deals. Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
You don't usually see teams try to claw back into games by being aggressive on the base pass like this, but it's still early in this one. This kind of tells me they're going to try to tackle this one run at a time instead of waiting back for a big 3-run homer.
The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Lewis fires it to the plate, and he's in there. A run comes in on the play.
Well, that's a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Here's Charlie Blackmon. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. That one's in there, 0-1. Blackmon in his 11th season, a member of the 1,000 hit club, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2008. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Lewis makes the catch, and there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Man at first, Jurickson Profar digging in for the Rockies. That's in there, and that is strike one. Tovar stands at first with one out. Line drive. And there's two away.
Up next to Colorado, the right fielder, Red.
Here's Chris Bryant now. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Out to short, Rojas. They get the force. That's the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. It's the Diamondbacks 6 and the Rockies 2. Back here at the ballpark, and now Kyle Lewis.
Number 1, Kyle Lewis.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Next offering is in for a strike. And down on strikes he goes, and that's the first out.
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late, gave up on it a little bit early.
McCarthy, batting with one down, takes a strike. Fouled off left side. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. At the plate, Josh Rojas. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1 ball, no strikes.
He was late there. Strike one.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Next offering upstairs. Left-hand hitter waits. That one fouled off. The 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two now. Battling here as he fouls it away. Got it by him for the K. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They lead it 6-2. Bottom of the fourth. Here's the Rockies cleanup hitter, C.J. Cron. The pitch. That one's in there. Strike one.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Back there. Into the fountain, and that splashes down for a homer. All muscle to center field. It's his 8th home run of the year. It's 6-3.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ballgame.
Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
That one to first. Takes it himself. One out in the bottom of the fourth.
The catcher, number 35, Diaz.
Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. The solo homer his first time. And there's the strike. That's to third. Zips it across, and now 2 gone.
Now batting, the second baseman, Alan Trejo.
Here's the second baseman, Alan Trejo. 0 for 1 so far. That one missed.
1-0.
Fastball for a strike. And the count 1-1. Out to short, Rojas. Whips it to first. Third out. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo homer. And they've doubled up now. It's 6-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Ready now for the 5th inning, and it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And here it comes. That's a strike.
You know, these D-backs showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. The numbers say they've only chased at pitches outside the zone a little more than 10% of the time, which is excellent.
McMahon fires over to first. And a quick out, number one.
Next to the Diamondbacks, the first baseman, Christian Walker.
And now the first baseman, Christian Walker. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads.
So those numbers I just mentioned tell me they've been really smart at the plate. They're feasting on the healthy stuff and avoiding the junk. Kind of sounds like your diet, Boog.
And first offering is fouled off. That misses the zone. 1-1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Now at the plate, Evan Longoria. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. I'm always interested in guys like Evan Longoria. He didn't have any scholarship offers out of high school, wasn't drafted out of high school, but eventually ended up at Long Beach State and became a first-round pick. How do you go from not drafted to a first-rounder? Here's the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
Yeah, and then becoming a superstar there for a while with the Tampa Bay Rays, and pretty incredible. Just a quiet player, goes about his business day in and day out. Actually played third base next to Troy Tulowitzki at shortstop at Long Beach State.
And slept on his couch. And a pitch. Tried to check his swing there. Now an appeal to first. No swing. Kenny Jansen with the call. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. McMahon has this one sized up, drops into the glove, 2 down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Gets under it and pops it up. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. One left for Arizona, but they still lead at 6-3. Back here at Coors Field, John Sciambi with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Brenton Doyle. The right-hander back to work. There's a strike.
Well, these Rockies doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning.
Can't glove it cleanly.
Hard to tell exactly what went wrong right there. That was a fairly routine ground ball, but he just couldn't get it to stick in the glove. Might have taken his eye off it a little early, but regardless, you're going to have to work around that error.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
There's the strike.
It's 0-1.
Doyle gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Well, take a look at the three-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
So the lineup flips over. Here's Chuck Nasty. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Righty delivers.
Here.
Runner on the go. That to right. He can't get there. That should be extra bases.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So one out with two aboard. Here's the left fielder, Jurickson Profar. First offering misses the mark. That one in there across the letters.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Second and third here, one away. And he grounds one to the right side. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Chris Bryant gets a chance to hit here.
And Big, I'd say he's due. And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
In there for strike one. Runner at third, two away. That one is absolutely belted. Back there. And out of here. He'll touch them all. And they add a couple more. It's 6-6. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
And now here is C.J. Cron. That one's in there, 0-1. The pitch. And a foul ball left side. Two outs. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Chris Bryant with the big-time blast. And we're all even now at 6 apiece. You're dialed into the show. And welcome back. Top 6. Now here is Emmanuel Rivera. The wind and the pitch.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Next offering is fouled back. The wind of the pitch. Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Yeah, with 2 strikes here, you really want to miss outside the zone with that breaking ball.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Got him swinging.
Well, kind of a weird pitch and a weird swing on that strikeout. It's just a slider that caught a lot of the plate. I'd say a very hittable location. But in the box, I think he just gave up on it way too early. And by the time he realized it was dropping into the zone, he just fires off a really poor swing.
Next to hit for Arizona, Gabriel Moreno. First pitch doesn't find the zone. One down, base is empty. And it's 1-1. Swing and a miss
1-2 the count.
as he was out front that time. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
One down. Kyle Lewis stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Lewis in his 4th year, 27 years old, and he's a former Rookie of the Year. And that one fouled off. Moreno leads off first with 1 away. That's in there. 0-2.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Going to count 1-2.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Swung on, belted. Profar going back, racing back some more. Back some more. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First offering misses badly for ball one. And a pitch. That one out to right. Bryant moves under it. Makes the grab. Runner tags from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Always exciting to see a play at the plate. Trying to score with 2 outs, but the tag just gets him in time, and they cut down the run to end the inning.
Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, Miguel Castro.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Diamondbacks, number 50, Miguel Castro.
Ryan McMahon digging in for the Rockies.
The third baseman, Ryan McMahon.
Here comes a pitch. A little bit low.
Oh.
Castro, a righty that throws with power.
1-0.
He features a sinker, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Righty to the plate.
That's the ball. 2-0.
There's a strike. Grounder off the pitcher. On to first. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Now batting, catcher,
Elias Diaz will hit next. He's already homered here in this one. Ball one low.
1-0.
And there's a ball.
Ball.
The pitch. And a good eye there.
3-0.
There's a strike.
Now just a cement mixer slider right
3-1.
there. It's a great pitch to hit if you can recognize it early and jump on it.
This one bounced to Longoria. Slings it across. And that quickly 2 away.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Alan.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Alan Trejo. Going 1. Swing and a miss.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
0-2 now. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Nothing doing for the Rockies. Score remains tied, 6 apiece. Top of inning number 7. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Josh Rojas. New pitcher now, Justin Lawrence. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 61, Justin.
The pitch. There's a strike.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Next offering is in for a strike. Just off the inside edge.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Left-hand batter waits. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a pop-up. Tovar settles under it. Makes the grab, one away. Lourdes Gurriel Jr. getting ready to hit. In there, and it's 0-1.
Definitely not a pitch location you're expecting up there as a hitter when you know the guy's got a good sinker ball. If he can get in that location, boy, you've got to look top to bottom, and that's going to make it very difficult to hit.
Next offering misses, and 1-1. At the belt and fires. Got him. 2 gone now.
The first baseman.
Next to hit, Christian Walker. And that's in there for strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
On the ground to the left. And that's just foul. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. He sends a rocket to left, and the D-backs jump out in front. It's 7-6. We weren't sure it would ever land, and 460 feet later, it finally did as we get a look at StatCast.
Well, StatCast was invented for home runs just like this one, and he had some ridiculous bat speed on that swing, man. Everything was synced up. The backspin was incredible, and that's why it went a long, long way.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Evan Longoria. Next pitch is popped up. Crone puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. And the home team down a run. You're watching Rockies baseball on the show, Colorado. set for the last half of the 7th. So in now for Colorado, Brenton Doyle.
Rockies, the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
And the pitch. That one's in there. Strike 1.
0-1.
Turned on, but that's foul down the third baseline. Looking to get the tying run on base. Stays alive. Kicks and fires. High fly ball out towards left field. That one carrying into the bleachers and gone. His first homer in the majors, and they're going to have to send somebody to get that ball for him.
Always such a special moment. You know this is one of the biggest thrills of his life. He's got to be floating around the bases right now.
Yeah, he'll remember every detail of that at bat for years, as he should. It's a true once-in-a-lifetime event.
Now, Boog, there's so many times when a young player might wonder if he's ever even going to get to the big leagues and do something like this. Well, he doesn't have to wonder anymore.
Now it's going to be Ezequiel Tovar.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Ball 1, no strikes.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
The 1-0. Castro maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
And he deals. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
Well, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Now it's Charlie Blackmon. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
And the righty deals. Swing and a tapper. Over to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jurickson Profar.
Next for Colorado, Jurickson Profar.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
First offering, and it just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. And boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And a pitch. That's out to center field. And he'll play it on a bounce.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there.
Chris Bryant digging in for the Rockies. That's in for a strike. Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Into center. Lewis on his way over and puts the squeeze on that one. And that is the third out of the inning. One in the inning, and it comes from a rather unlikely power source. And we're deadlocked here at 7-7. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And now, Ketel Marte. Daniel Bard gets the call to the mound. He's making his fourth appearance of the season.
Number 52, Daniel.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Hit weakly on the ground towards second. Trejo in plenty of time to first. Leadoff man is out here in the eighth.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
Rivera in the box now. Takes strike one.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
And the right-hander deals. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
So digging in, Gabriel Moreno. And first offering is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball. The 0-2. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Diamondbacks down in order. Still tied 7-7. New pitcher on here, Cole Sulser.
He's averaging more than one hit allowed per inning pitched this season, and that's not where you want to be at all. So we'll see how he does here.
And here's the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
The first
He's a
baseman.
big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
The pitch. And there's the strike.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Gurriel handles the chance.
The third baseman, number 24, Ryan.
Next to hit for the Rockies, Ryan McMahon. That one's in there, 0-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Anthony Misevich up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. And here it comes. Out towards right center field. That's back. And that is gone. Ryan McMahon leaves the yard. His 4th home run of the season. It's 8-7. That's their 5th homer of the game.
Man, they're all getting into the action. It's starting to feel like a home run derby up here. Well, not every home run is a majestic blast off the bat, and even though he hit it pretty well, it was anything but a sure thing to get out. But today, the conditions were right. He got just enough of it, and I think the backspin really helped that thing carry.
Now the Rockies catcher, Elias Diaz. In there, and it's 0-1. Back and forth we go, a seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Rojas puts it away for the out. 2 away.
Up next for Colorado, the second baseman, Allen.
Now it's the second baseman, Alan Trejo. And that's in there for strike 1. Out towards left center. Nice grab on the run. And that ends the inning. The Rockies get one by way of the long ball. Last chance coming up for the D-backs. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the 9th. And the batter now, Kyle Lewis. Bard, 37 years young. A former first-round pick back in 2006. New pitcher in the game for the Rockies, Dinelson Lamet. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Number 32, Dinelson Lamet.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Well, a come-and-get-me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here.
Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, right side. Trejo tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Bryant going back some more, hits the fence. Relay throw, the tag, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, the defense definitely on the clock with that one. Everything had to be perfect to get the runner at third. And you talk about a throw on the money, the relay to third, just a good job all the way around.
Now it's the shortstop, Josh Rojas. Slapped foul. The tying run at the plate. That one down the line and foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Ooh, he missed a mistake right there.
The wind of the pitch. Got him, and that's the ball game.
You know, even when these guys were trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
And a final 8-7. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Diamondbacks, 7 runs on 13 hits, 1 error. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ballgame, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Man, this is a recording. Used to have to hustle on my wouldn't eat. It was days in the studio.
Happy Saturday morning to you. Here's the news and results from Friday. Starting out in the NL West, the Colorado Rockies combined for 10 hits as a team as they took down the visiting Diamondbacks 8-7. The Dodgers sent 3 balls into the seats as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 8-7. They now have 6 straight victories. The Marlins grabbed 13 hits in the game as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 9-7. The Mets held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they took down the visiting Braves 2-1. Alex Call grabbed 3 runs driven in, leading the Nationals to a win over the Buccos 4-3. The Angels took a victory against the Brewers in Milwaukee 2-1. The Seattle Mariners beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 5-3. The Guardians knocked out 10 hits as a team as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-3. The Tampa Bay Rays pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they dismantled the White Sox 7-0. Their win streak continues to climb at 12 games. The O's pitched well, allowing only 3 hits as they took down the Tigers in Detroit 3-1. The Twins had 12 hits as a team as they grabbed the win against the visiting Royals 10-7. The Phils put together 10 total hits as they got a win over the Astros in Houston 5-4. The Cincinnati Reds swatted 4 home runs in this one as they defeated the A's in Oakland 12-4. The Texas Rangers held their opponent to just 2 hits as they defeated the visiting Yankees 4-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in. I'll be back tomorrow with more news and updates from around the majors.
Ball.